Woke up this morning, opened the newspapers, and there you go. Doom, doom, doom. Gloom, gloom, gloom. Brothers of Italy, the far right party on the cusp of power. So, far right, it means decent people do not vote for this. You have to understand, a lot of pro establishment people, they don't care what is real and what isn't. What they do care is like, how would other people perceive me if I say things like this? So the newspaper, it's warning you that this is a party that good, decent folk shy away from. And it's very interesting because, like, why is it a problem? Well, it's far right, it's fascismus. And I'm reading at it, and it's like, all right, well, apparently it has a person capable of becoming Italy's first female prime minister. Like, holy shit, this is like a pitch from Netflix or from Disney. It's like the first ever female, like empowerment, womanhood. And look at this, like at the rallies, I'm a woman, I'm a mother. Oh my god, she's a Christian. Muy problemático. It's 2022. We don't want Christianity in Europe. We want atheism, progressive ideology, and if we can't do that, at least Islam. But like Christian, very interesting because I've been told by Netflix and all these corporations, they support women. Oh my god, they support women. How hard they support? Very hard. Full on. We got diversity officers to put more women into positions of power. Oh, Etelo. You have a woman in a position of power. Why aren't you celebrating? Crickets. Oh, because it's not about getting women in positions of power. I see. It's about getting apparatchiks. It's about getting ideologues in positions of power. Why don't you say so? Oh, because it doesn't sound good on paper. Okay, but that's what you're trying to do. Now, all jokes aside, I was sitting here and I was thinking, it's like, oh, well, this is the far-right party. Party of fascismus. Benito Mussolini. And I'm thinking, man, what exactly can they do if they gain power, right? Because this is what the news is about. Like, I should be afraid. I should be, like, quivering in fear. Oh, no, I hope this lady doesn't win. And I feel like, what is she going to do? Is she going to lock up people's businesses? Is she going to ask me to show QR codes when I go to talk to my waiter? Am I going to have to show papers everywhere I go? Is she going to ban free speech? Is she going to start censoring political opinions online? Like, what exactly is it supposed to happen? Is she going to fuck the economy? Is she going to fuck the economy? Is she going to increase taxes? Like what exactly is the far right going to do if they get in power? Like, because I understand they're bad people, okay, but compared to how it is now, compared to how much the establishment has already fucked our liberties, I am really curious at what exactly can they do more? Because I don't think they can do anything more at this point. I mean, the very concept at this point, and it's not because I have like a connoisseurism towards the far right, but like I notice how things are going, and I just can't help but wonder. It's like, how worse could it be? Like, what exactly? Like, this should be the motto of every far right party across Europe, like UKIP. What is it? Le Pen in France. Like all of these should be like, how worse could it be? That should be their motto at this point. Like, what exactly could we do that's worse? And you know what? I don't think like they're going to lock people up for their own safety. I don't think they're going to sick the police officers or old grandmas to give them a fee of $2,000 if they violated curfew like it happened here in my country. Okay? I have a feeling that they're not going to do that. Meanwhile, like if I vote for the establishment, what do I get? I get inflation, I get higher taxes, I get lower employment. But I should vote for them, right? Because that's what decent people do. That's like, they're not far right. At least, the establishment, this is their motto from now on. At least we're not far right. I mean, you got, in my country, for example, now they have the government cracking in on online content. Like, if you use the hate sprache online, oh my god, you can go to jail, you can go to prison. It's like, okay, so what would the fascists do? I mean, they're big on censorship, aren't they? Burning books and all that shit. I mean, what else can they? Oh, they can do the same. I see. So literally, it's like the politicians from the far right, they do the same as the establishment. But at least probably they're more incompetent because they just gain power. Like when you start to do something, you're a little bit incompetent at it. The establishment is very professional at it. They've been doing it for a while. They've been fucking us for the last 8 years. They know how to fuck properly. So maybe, this lady here, again, I don't know what her party is. I genuinely don't know what she's campaigning for. I do not know anything about this. But what I do know for sure is that she probably isn't as good as fucking people over as the current establishment. I just have this feeling. Yeah, I don't even know if she's going to win. I don't know anything. All I know is that I should be afraid. Like, Yahoo News is telling me, be afraid of this. And I gotta say, I wish I was. I wish I was afraid. But after seeing the last 2 years, after seeing the economy being set alight, after seeing people being forced to be locked in their homes, after seeing people having to show QR codes, after seeing the banks just seizing assets from people, I just need to wonder. It's like, okay, what is she going to do? Is she going to steal the farmers' land? Is that what she's going to do? Is she going to nationalize people's properties? Is she going to shut down businesses so they go bankrupt and her cronies can buy them up? Is that what she's... I don't think she's going to do that. I don't know. But again, this is a legitimate question. I'm not trolling, okay? Like, this is not my VTuber thing. Like, I'm really not trolling. I'm genuinely asking. Like, I wish a left-leaning person would come up and tell me what exactly is the far right going to do that's bad. Because 10 years ago, when things were more free and we actually had liberal societies, I would have been like, yeah, no, I mean, the far right, they're authoritarians. They're going to do shit. But now when you have, the farmers being fucked with in Italy and Netherlands, literally the government is putting measures to shut them down. And I am willing to bet, okay? Do you want to make this bet with me? Do you want to make a bet that after the farmers sell their land, there's going to be big corporations buying that land, and then all of the measures that made the farmers go bankrupt are going to be slowly peeled away? Do you guys think I'm right? Are you willing to bet on this? Are you willing to bet on this, that it's going to happen? In some countries, not in all. Like in the Netherlands, for example, I am pretty sure that a lot of those farmlands, once they're being sold, you're going to see big apartments. Big apartment building, right? Because that's how you fight global warming. You bring more people there. That's how you fight, what is it? Now it's nitrogen. Oh, nitrogen. Yeah, nitrogen. And you need to care about the bushes. The bushes in Netherlands are more important than the people in Netherlands. Legitimately, I'm curious. Just maybe the establishment is the real far right. Maybe just that. Because again, far right means the party that decent people don't vote for. So maybe for once, the establishment has become the far right. I'm just saying. So now it's between two far right parties. Well, at least we can get the new guy in to punish the old guy. Shame on you, old guy. You fucked the economy. Let's give someone else a turn to fuck with it. Maybe, just maybe, they're not going to fuck with it as worse as you. Let me know what you guys think. And especially if you're Italian. I generally don't know anything about this lady. But I'm just, very upset with this type of news. It's here's a person you've never seen, and this is why you need to hate them. I don't hate this lady. I mean, why would I hate her? I generally don't know anything. It's oh, she's fine. Okay, well, what exactly is she doing? What is she going to do? Is she going to round people up? No, I haven't seen that. Okay, so, well, then why do I give a fuck? We aren't in the 40s anymore, okay? This is 22, there's a constitution, there's a rule of law. They can't do whatever the fuck they want. So, what exactly are you supposed to be afraid of? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys there. Take care.